What is up, you beautiful people? Stone here, and today we are back in TCG Shop Simulator, TCG Card Shop Simulator. I can't believe I'm not saying the game right, but you probably know what I'm talking about. It's this game. This game's great. Wait, I don't need my controller for this. I need my keyboard. There we go. Everything's right. So, it's been a little bit since I played this game. There's been multiple updates, but the updates they've been having lately, especially the last one, has added so many good quality of life things that I can't help but I've been addicted to this game again. It almost feels like when I first played this game, and there's so much more, and then there's so much more that's going to be happening on the roadmap. We're not even halfway done, and this game is freaking amazing, and I can't believe there's a difficulty mode. That's going to be fun too. So I'm going to do a little tour and talk about some of the good stuff we got going on. I also just got all of the expansions that you can possibly get, which in order to get the last one, which I thought was kind of weird, but was also kind of cool because it was something to grind for, is at level 115, which I just got to today, like a couple hours ago. I was able to buy this, the last one. So I got all the shop lot upgrades, and I got all the regular shop upgrades, and I think I actually also, you'll see, but I think I have everything in the game as far as you could buy. So what's going on with these and why these are so much better, but they are expensive. I think it's like 30,000 if I am not mistaken to get these. Wait, let's go back down here and see. What do we got? Where is it? It's all the way at the bottom. 20,000. Okay, so I was 10,000 off, but still 20,000 on these. But these are nice because one of the things that they did in the latest update was that they made it so that you can give your people secondary tasks. They don't just have one major task like man the registers or stock. Now they can refill the scent things, and they can repack the pack machines, which are those two things I just showed to you, which is freaking amazing. And then set prices. I haven't played with that, so I don't know exactly what that does. But it's so freaking good. And then the reason why I have tables is because it's actually it was inefficient at one point to have tables, because when the people were at the tables before this latest update, then it wouldn't spawn any more people. And the name of the game, if you just want to try to like game the system, like game the game, is you want to have as many people come to your shop as possible. So you want to cycle people. So you don't want people sitting down. But as of the last update, whoa, I teleported a little bit. When the person sits down at one of these tables, a new person spawns in immediately, which is crazy. And then you can make so much more money off of these tables. Like I'm making close to almost 6,000 a day off of these things. So this is like half storage. It's where that happens. I got my scent stuff here because scent, this one works way better through the walls, and then this one catches any other stragglers. But yeah, it's pretty freaking good. And I just recently got an extra table. I wonder how many tables you could actually have before it starts like not doing anything. I might have to play with that because I do have plenty of space in here. But here is the main layout. If you've watched any of my other parts before, then you may recognize some of this. Some of this is still where it is, but I have moved some other things around. We got the dice, the boxes, we got some extra stuff. Oh, that's the one thing I don't have that I still need to work for, but I wanted to get all of the expansions, was I don't have all of the extra tabletop things, which I need to do, which I think I can fit them all if I buy 2 more of these shelf type unit things. But yeah, we got this. I got my little stuffs back here, some statues just looking out the window. I can pack stuff up if I need to make some extra monies. We got some more storage back here just because this storage is for things that are closer to it, whereas the storage stuff over there is closer to the things that are on that side of the shop, so people don't have to walk as far. Then I made a whole cool little section that I really liked, trying to figure out how to make it look the greatest, which is all the plushies and then the figurines, and then we got the 2 biggest ones here and here. I don't know why the only the fire and the water guy have the big figurines, but these things are crazy because look at that, they're worth so much money. I do every once in a while. It's hard with all the stuff that I have and how much stuff you're doing in this game to actually go around and fix the prices of things so people will buy stuff, but I've just been making an average price so people buy stuff and they leave. And it's been so good. But right now, another thing on the game that they had a while ago, but because of this latest update with the repacking of the machine, I don't know, something about that and the tables being able to like reset the people's count immediately has made me really get into this game even more. But another thing I love about this game is the scanner, so it just makes buying stuff a lot better. You don't have to go into the tab, and then I used to have to keep a tally in my mind before, like, okay, I need 2 of these and 3 of these and 4 of these and 1 of these and 1 of these. But now you just go around to your stuff, and it also tells you, because I almost just forgot what I was buying, but I just go around, buy all my stuff, and everything's great in the world. So we're gonna be moving on. And another reason why I'm just recording this, because I've been playing this, like I said, I've been addicted to this game again. But I also just want to share it with you beautiful people because this game is great. It's really going places. I'm really excited about what it's doing and what it will be. And a part of like when I record a video, like when I play a game and I'm not recording and it's a lot of fun like this one, I'm like, why am I not doing it? It almost feels like two birds with one me when I'm doing it. So why not just do it that way? So I just ordered all my stuff and I forgot I got these. I want to show you beautiful people if I got anything. So if it's around 2 or 3 thousand, I know I haven't really gotten anything great. I mean, I can still just look through it to see if I have any new stuff. Because the reason for the shop being named Collect 'em All is because I want to get the one achievement that makes it so, not makes it so, but you make it so that you collect every card. So I want to try to collect every card. But I wanted all the expansions so I could get as many people in the store because I'm also thinking about getting more registers open so I can have people wanting to trade cards. This one's 3,000. So last one, I think I got maybe one new thing. I got a new thing here. That's very good. Oh, actually two new things. Oh, and two new things on here. Actually, we're getting a bunch of new things. Very nice. No ghost cards. So, but that's fine. We're making a lot of money. Also, I never checked. I've been one way I've realized to make a lot of money, especially if you're making a lot, if you're doing the card pack machine or just opening up a bunch of packs in general, is you really want to use this grading system to send in cards you have duplicates of that are worth a lot of money, and then you just sell these cards because hopefully they're graded, and when things are graded, especially if they're like a mint 9 or 10, they're worth like double, and if they're a mint 10, they could be worth like way. I saw one card that was like 4 times as much money. It was ridiculous. But also, I love having this because it almost fits. I wish it was a little bit bigger so it would fit this perfectly. But I basically have this many ghost cards, non-hollow. So I'm missing, out of the white ones, I'm missing this moth. So I put them in a way where they kind of mirror each other. So like the white pig's there, the black pig's here, the black fox, white fox, and etc. So I know I'm missing the white moth, and then I'm missing the black Hydra and the black pumpkin guy. And then I have both of those, and that's just where I'm going to put the hollow ones. And then recently, I have gotten some of my first hollows. So if we go into here, no, I don't want that. I want my ghost cards. And then I do have 3 hollows. So that's really sick. Like, look at the price of these things. Originally, when you first see ghosts, and then you get some other cards, like there's full art EX cards that are worth way more than ghost cards. So it's like, why are ghost cards so sought after? But then it's like, then you have to remember that was a hollow EX card, and that's why it's worth so much. So a hollow ghost card is worth way more. I think, yeah, these are the most money possible. And if you're able to get like another one, like a duplicate, and then grade it and sell it, oh my goodness. Also, I want to check to see if I have any graded cards so I can sell them off. So no. So yeah, every about 4 days, because I don't know about spending so much money to get them done in, I think, 2 days, but it costs like 1,500 bucks per card. Maybe now that I'm going to be getting a bunch of money because I'm not having to waste like $30,000 a clip on on expansions, I could do that a lot better. But also my short-term goal right now is to get all of the items so I can sell every item in the game, and then we'll move on to really get collecting, I think, and that's when I'll get out more cash registers so I can do even more things. And I've also been thinking about, I have 3 registers right now, but I was thinking maybe going down to 2, and so I have another guy stocking, but it's not really, it's just like a thought, not a main thing. Maybe when I get a lot more items, it'll be a problem, but also it's kind of, it's like a maybe a problem. It's like, oh, I'm gonna get more items, I'm gonna need more people to stock it, but they'll also be buying things spread out to a certain degree. So it's not like they're going to be buying a bunch of one thing. They'll spread their wants out, their wants and their needs, hopefully. At least that's the way I'm viewing it. I don't think it's the way it works, but that's the way it kind of sounds good in my head. So I'm going to roll with it right now. So we're just going to make money. I think, did we get all of the boxes? Almost all the boxes. So there's only a few left. I usually open the day while they're still doing their thing, so they're not just doing nothing. And I can, or did they fill these up yet? Yeah, they did fill these up. Really nice. See, look at that. I have 2 guys. I could have more of them, but one guy, I also like it that you can make, so it's a secondary task, but it doesn't take secondary priority. You can click on somebody, and when you click on them to do the task, you can tell them if it's their main task or a secondary task. So you can make people have multiple tasks, which now I'm thinking about, I should probably manage a little bit better. But oh well, we're rolling. I'm having such a good time. That's a crazy price discrepancy between these products that are almost the same. This one's $16. And one of these back here, yeah, $29? $38? Why is the yellow one so much better than the green one? Maybe it's because in the way it is listed here, it just goes up and up in price. So the gray ones are probably even worth even less. No, 22. The grays are worth more than the greens. What the hell's? I don't know about that, sir. That's weird. So we just moved some things back a little bit, pop this right here. I'm really excited to get my next batch of graded cards. That's what I really can't wait for at the moment. So the days are going by very nicely. And this, I'm still at 50,000. I can still buy, so each one of these, every time you buy a thing, it looked like it was around 3,000. It cost 3,000 for the table. I still have 50,000. I could get a lot more stuff. And that was 4 things. So I can fit, what, 8 more things on this one piece? So maybe I can work out something else, because I know it's most cost effective and it's the best for space to buy these things, but I am also a man of aesthetics, so that's why I bought these ones, because I thought it would just look better with all the plushies and stuff, and give it like its own little section to go off of. And oh, I didn't touch on this over here, but this is like the book corner, and maybe like it goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, so maybe I should swap these around so it makes some more sense, and then get the rest of the posters. Yeah, something I want to do. I have been decorating a little bit, putting things here and there, not a whole bunch, but also things are expensive. Like this guy was like 6,000 monies, and I'm trying to save my monies at the moment. But every once in a while, I get the itch to just buy something, and I hope you beautiful people get the itch to go below the video and hit all the solo stuff, like the comment, the subscribe, and even the bell. I much appreciate it. What happened there? I stroked out for a second. Thank you. That's all, that's what I was trying to say. What is wrong with me? I need to drink more water, I guess. Okay, well, I ordered too many things because I didn't know how many of these would fit on each shelf, and I had to buy another shelving unit. We're spending a lot of money today, but I'm excited. We don't need to make any more expansions. So where the frick is my money gonna go? Besides on this stuff, and then later on when I have nothing else to buy, I'm just gonna accumulate so much wealth so I can buy anybody's card that they come at me with. Because sometimes they be asking so much, multiples of thousands of dollars, and then when multiple people come in with cards like that I want to buy or I need to buy in order to get the achievement, then oh man, it just feels bad when I can't buy a card. That's why I stopped doing that for a while, focused on the business, and then I can do that better in the future. But it was a cool little example or something to play with. Yeah, I can't wait till these boxes go away, man. And what did you buy a bunch of these Toonsy dolls? Why? Normally when it comes to that, then I'll check the price to see if it's underpriced, because if something's underpriced, people will scoop up more of it more often. So, yeah, that's a good little detail. That's cool. Those are making bunches of money. Oh, we got these. Anything good while people are watching? 1,000. That's so bad. I'm just gonna flip through to see if I get anything new. I got a new pig. I guess that's not nothing. But 1,000 so bad. And 2,600? That's also not great. I want to get more. I want to get big money cards, duplicates of, so I can sell them, like I've been saying, so I can make lots of money through the grading process. And I usually don't grade a card unless, because of what the 4-day grading process for a card costs $200 per card. So I only grade cards that are around 300, so I'm making my money back. Because if they do end up being a low grade, like anything below a 4, I think you lose money on like the base value of it that it was. So if it's a 300 and it goes to like, I think even 4 and below, but definitely 3, it's worth less than 300. So you've spent $200 to not make $200. It's bad, but I sell those ones anyway because the games actually seems to be pretty generous. I don't know how they determine what cards get good grades. Is it like a way you open it? Like what if you ever like held the card in your hand, it diminishes it, or what's up with that, or how old it is, how long it's been in your binder without being graded. Like just loose in your binder like this, if these guys are going to be worth more, if I ever decide to trade these, if I do get duplicates, or if there's a way, if you have duplicates, to just be able to see if it's tarnished or not. Because hopefully I at least get one to show you beautiful people. That's really bad, but all of a sudden, I've had cards that are a 1 grade, and you can't even freaking see the card because it's all bent and scratched up and stuff, and it looks crazy, but I do like that they added those as a detail. How the frick, I always forget how to get rid of that menu. Oh, I almost forgot. I wanted to show you beautiful people this. Wait, what? I gotta get them out. Get them out. You can just click Q on them and it makes them leave. But then I want to wait a second to see if they buy something, because sometimes they do. Leave my flippin' shop. And for some reason, this guy always leaves super early. And then sometimes this girl leaves too, but usually these guys stay. And then sometimes, even when the day's over, she'll leave when the last customer leaves, but he'll still stay here. So I don't know why they do that, or what's up with that, or if the people stay in your shop longer, you have to pay them more. Like, it doesn't just end, I think, at 9 p.m. I think even if I have my lights on past 9 p.m., even though time doesn't move, it's still costing me something. So yeah, let me get out of here. Nice, only 17 dissatisfied. At one point, this was up in the 40s. And I was like, why? But look, we're getting so many visitors. 180 visitors, bought items. 8,000? I got one more table and it made me go from like 5,900. This is the last time I checked, to 8,000. That's crazy. And we spent not it's over $60,000 today. Oh my goodness. Well, I can add it up. Yeah, 66,000 on upgrades costs. Supply costs. My supply costs are usually anywhere on a slow day from like 9,000 to upwards of about 17,000, so that's normal. But it's not normal because I bought a lot of extra supplies because of the extra shelf full of stuff that we just got. The one level, we're getting so much experience. Like every day I'm leveling up for the longest time since I've been getting back into the grind of this game. Every day has been a level, which has been making it not so bad, especially because every day takes around 10 minutes. So that goes to show you how long I've been playing. What I really like too is that you can put in cards while other people are putting in cards to make it even twice as fast. And there is a way to check on them when you decide to tell them like, hey, put cards in. You can then select which card packs you want them to use. So if I just show you real quick, I could do this and then yeah, primary task or secondary task. With him, I've just been doing secondary, and then yeah, you can unclick whatever you want if you have like all of one set. I wish there was an easier way. That's the only one critique I could have right now of something that I'd want in the future is a way to check how many of a certain set you have, because I don't know if there is. Because you go here, F is to sort, amount, type, duplicates, default. I guess you could go to default, but then it goes to like the next rarity, because only like the first form, whatever they call, Tetramon. Only the first form Tetramon can you get in like the first pack. So you can like look through and get an idea of how many of each one you need. Like as of right now, I don't have a full set of any of the Pig's evolutionary lines, so I can go for anything. I wonder how it is for my Destiny packs though. Do I have like, if we sort this by default, I don't think I've looked at this. Whoa, I'm actually one off the Pig for him. Then two there, one off of that guy. Oh, I have all of the reds for this one? Dang, I kind of want to stop then doing the reds, but I don't have U's. Look at, holy crap, 487. That's ridiculous. They also added a way to donate cards that brings up your customer rating, but I feel like it's too much of a hassle to have to put cards in there. I wish there was a quick way to dump them out, because you have this, and then you interact with it, and then you can click on it, but then you have to, like, manually put cards. I mean, I guess I could put more in there, and I could write it out, too. What if I just do, like, 700 and done? And then there you go. Now there's 700 cards. But that's what 700 cards looks like? Okay. Maybe this isn't as bad as I thought. Because this does have, yeah. At least from what I read with the patch notes, this, it's supposed to make it so you get better ratings. But I don't know where to put it. Do I put it, I think I might want to try to put it in the main store someplace. Back here. Or maybe it makes more sense to have it back in near the tables where people play. So then they could see it and be like, hey, it's some free cards. Maybe I could use that in a fight. Who knows? Maybe you just need more copies. You weren't lucky enough to get some. No, I just don't know. Just in the middle here? Just like that? Yeah, it looks fine, I guess. I also kind of like that it's the same color cardboard as the rest of everything else, so it kind of blends in and acts like it's supposed to be here. So that's another reason why I want it in here. It just works with me aesthetically. Dang, I didn't even get that far through the Tetramon. This is just like the first couple of evolution lines. And I'm already up to 10,000 cards in there. One thing that's like crazy as I was going through is these cards aren't worth that much, but each one is worth around like 80 cents to $1. So I could be selling all of these, but then that'd just be a waste of a lot of time to just have to manually sell all these things. So hopefully it just makes my ratings go up so more people come here and more people are satisfied to spend more money. Hopefully. I don't really know exactly what the customer ratings do, but I know if you have a store, you want them higher. Some of these are at 4, which is weird. This place is neat and tidy. I wish it would give me more like criticism to be like, how do I get 5-star? What do I do? I do have a lot of 5 and 4-star reviews. I think the last time I checked this, I had a random one. I think he talked about like, I think it was maybe on a day where I forgot to turn the lights on. But for the most part, everybody else was like, it's fine. The guy actually, the comment was kind of funny. I don't know who writes these, but one guy's like, if you're gonna have no lights in your store, at least give people flashlights when they walk in. I was like, that's a very like human answer. That's kind of cool. Okay, what do we get through here? Ooh, we got a ghost card. I don't think this is hollow though. Yes, it's a full art. But yeah, look at this. It's normally worth around 500. If you can get a 10, that's over 6 times the value. That's insanity. Like, it goes down, so 5 if it's, wait, that's just ungraded. So it's 7, it looks like maybe around 6 or 5 is where it is. From a 7 to an 8, that's like $100. I bet it goes down further and further and further. But from like here, it doubles. And then it like, from here to here, whoa, it almost triples. That's crazy. That's crazy good. Like that a lot. Not anything crazy. I wish there was a way to get rid of the exclamation marks, because I think that just means like money. But this is a new card, so that's not too bad. Oh, and we got another ghost card. I can sell those off for some good stuff when I get to grading day. And then when I get through this one, nothing crazy. Oh man. So nothing out of you, nothing out of you. Just some hits, it looks like, for little bits of money here and there, but not really anything. People are getting these. Oh, they've almost taken over 100 cards already. This better do something. I hope so. Maybe I got to do a little bit more looking, or maybe somebody else has already data mined what this does, or has more information, has played around with a little bit more, because I'm really curious about this thing. So I think these are the last 3 licenses I need to buy. Nothing popped up, so I don't know if I got an achievement for getting all the licenses. But I also just realized when I looked at my orders today, and then it kind of clicked to me all of a sudden, or not the orders, the amount of money I make off of the tables is the same amount of money that my bills cost. So all my bills are paid for by my tables, so now I just need to make sure I'm making enough money that's more than my supply cost. So if I think about it like that, I think we're doing very, very well. Oh, but I also need to buy... Should I buy 3 of these each? No, these are better. And also, I don't have any 4 of those. So 2 of these can fit on the new thing. But I'm also thinking about maybe moving this off of here to down here and maybe do the whole row, because I think that's what I've been doing with other things. And then this, and if I buy another one, that's 4 sections, because I'd like to have more than just the one little spot to buy the games on. I think that would go very well and appease my, just like, not, I don't want to say OCD-ness, just my eclectic little nature of wanting things to look and be a certain way. Oh my, what? People are buying this and I never put a price on it? Oh no, I also realized too, you can just click round. If you want it to be market price round, you don't have to click market price and then round, you just click round. Makes your life so much faster. Wow, I actually made money today. I didn't think I was gonna. Dang. Item earnings, game earnings. Okay. I guess I bought the rest of the licenses and I put them right here. I don't know if I like them being behind this guy, but I might have to try out a new position. The one thing I did want to do is it looked like everybody was coming to the donation box, so it was making people move around a lot. And what I want to do is put it in the main room instead. So what I think I'm going to do is I like the idea of it being right here. Now that I moved those 2, I just remember how much time I was wasting trying to get this to line up just right, because I don't know where on the center I am. Maybe if I do it in this way, because I want it to line up. Boom, boom, boom. Like right about, yeah. No, a little further this way. No, actually, I want it to be even more inwards. So wait, I think I lost my line. Frickening, and like right here-ish is good. I'm not gonna spend too much time on that. I just want it to be somewhat nice. It doesn't have to be absolutely perfect, but it does have to look like somebody took some time to put it there, which hopefully it does. And now that look, oh man, that looks so good. Being end capped like that, that's crazy. And now, is today grade day? Today's grading day. Nice. We'll take those out in a second after I do this. Oh, this looks like a big old pile of nothing. I have not had good luck lately pulling cards. Money or new otherwise. I mean, I can't say new. We got a bunch of new stuff earlier. I got at least 7 or 8 new things already in the last couple of in-game days, so not so bad. But as far as money's concerned, no. Now, let's see. We got 4 of them. Bomb. We got some 10s. Oh, we got a 1. Oh, no. Look at it. It's ugly. But now I can go into here. We can check out my graded cards. I usually have it sorted by price. Yeah, it already was. But yeah, look at this thing. Oh, originally I put this guy in here because he was worth 200. Now he's only worth 24. That's horrendous. Wait, how do I make this even bigger? Oh, there we go. Oh, so scratchy. Yeah, like I said, they don't look like that before when you just hold them in your hands. And this is a 5. It's got a little bit of wear and tear on it, you can see. I wish you could put a card back in your book, but it seems like you have to close it and reopen it. But this guy's a 10. 3,000 monies. 2,000 monies. Oh, that's why I can't wait for grading days because we're gonna make so much monies today. Tens on the full art. I bet that guy's worth a lot. Oh, but he's not worth more than my other guy. Only around 2,000. I'd have to see how much they originally are. I wish there was a way to looking at it here, of seeing like how much they originally are. But it seems like you only do that if you look up, if you get them when you pull them and look at them, or you have to go into a different tab, the price tab. Where is it? TCG price. Yeah, you have to go in here. And you have to look through individually. Ugh, that's just I'd rather not. I don't care that much. I'm a little bit curious, but not that bad. Ooh, a 10. Oh, part of me wants to keep that because the idea of having a gem mint, so a 10 of all the ghost cards is outstanding, but it's also not even worth that much. Like, look at that. But that's because it's not hollow. Is this guy? I think this guy's hollow over here. But yeah, only 1,000. Maybe I sell it. Maybe I don't. Maybe 1,000 isn't that much money to me anymore. Maybe I could start doing that, and because that would just look sick. I just want to see what it would look like in the case. I'm not gonna put it exactly where it should go, because I think it should go like, yeah, up there. But let me just do this. Oh, that does look nice though. Oh, maybe I should. Maybe I should. Yeah, it's only 1,000. I don't know about collecting the gem mints of the hollow ones, because and I point over here at this guy's face because I think I want to put the buy another one of these and put it right here and then start putting the hollows in. But once I get a few more, I don't want to just buy a whole thing just to have 3 cards in it. Maybe when I get up to 5. I feel like 5's a good number to flaunt. So I think whether or not they're graded or like whatever grade they are, I think I just want to put them in here just as like a flex. Just because I can, because they do look so much nicer, and I'm willing to pay money for a little bit of like not authentic, but aesthetic flexing. I don't know if those two words have ever been put together like that, but I love the idea of it. So we're just gonna go in here. I want to make sure as my people are doing all that, I set this up in here, so when people play, now they can look at this. And I normally don't have this set up because if you do have this set up and it's empty, people will walk over to it and waste time. And like I said, if you want to game the game, you just want people, just want to churn people out as fast as possible. So with them looky-looing at nothing, that's not really a good idea. So we want to make sure that we got our cards. Wait, this pulls it up? No, I want the other tab. I actually want this tab. And then you put 8 at a time. You can do 4 different things, I think. I haven't scrolled down yet. Yeah, there you go. What is doing new submission? Just takes you to the screen, so you don't have to click on one. Slot available, then do this. So I think with that, not caring about which cards I have graded, I think I just want to grade all my ghost cards, besides these guys. Or maybe? I don't know. Do I want to? Because I also want to grade stuff that I'm going to sell. So if I go out of my way to grade all these, it might be a hot minute before I can start selling stuff. But I think that's fine. We'll do it. It won't take that long. If anything, it'll just take like a week or two in game for for me to start making money on cards again. But it do be fine. I love the idea of this. These are the best cards in the game. After all, they deserve some respect. Oh, it actually won't take as long as I thought it was going to. And I love the idea of grading multiple cards because then I might get some better stuff. I might get another Gigatron mint or Gem Mint 10, and then that could make me a good amount of money. So there we go. All of that. If there were 2 left, I might do it. But nah, I'm just going to put in whatever my highest cost other cards are that I have duplicates of. So I want to go with price. Not duplicates, because then you have to go through all your duplicates and then look at the prices. But here you can just look at your prices, and I just look to see if any are times 2'd. As of recently, I haven't gotten, like I said, I haven't gotten any big hits recently, so I don't think there's going to be anything great unless something flew past me under the radar. So how much are these ones worth? These ones are worth around 200, so I don't think it's worth sending any of those. Let's go to the Destinies, and then I have to swap this back over to prices, and then let's see about here. Yeah, I think this is my most expensive card I had. Like, the idea of this, like the other card was worth 6 times, I forget what card we were looking at, but it was worth 6 times more. Like, having this be worth 6 times more is bonkers. Or maybe it's just more than 6 times. Maybe there's some other formula they use, so it's like the higher the card's price, like this one's 8,000. I think the other one was like a $400 card or whatever. But this one, it could be even more than 6 times. It could be like 12 times. That would be outstanding if it was. And this guy always catches my eye because his whole face and he's one color there on the card. So we got anything else going around? Anything shiny that wants to get graded? Anybody? No. What price are we at? Still in the thousands. I think that a lot of the Destiny cards are worth a lot more than the base ones. The other thing I just realized too when I was looking and just thinking about like this card's not even or this game's not even like halfway through being done yet as far as the roadmap is concerned is the fact that they want to add more TCG types. So it's not just going to be Tetramon. And like the undertaking that would take to do is like making a whole separate game because if you're gonna do it like the Tetramon and show them just as much love as the second TCG is like unless they're not already established, but still you have to then make them like as assets in the game, but creating like their own plushies and posters and this and that is gonna be absolutely wild. And I actually can't wait for this. More shelf types and tables would be nice, especially shelves. I feel like they keep adding shelves pretty nicely, but there's still I wish there was a little bit more because like I said, I want to be more fancy and play around with stuff. But oh man, I can't wait. I love that the roadmap's there. I just hope that the last couple of games that I have been following that have had a roadmap haven't really been forthcoming with their promises. But so far this guy's been doing more than even what's on the roadmap. So I'm um very excited and not at all worried about it. Like I guess I bring up that other thing about the other games because maybe I am slightly a bit worried, but I think based on what this dude's been doing so far with this game, I have the confidence that there'll be nothing less of great when this game finally becomes a full thing. So just need one more card and we can send him out. Holy crap! I was curious because a part of me that I really like about games is just trying to do all the achievements if I really like a game. But the fact that there's an achievement to sell a card worth more than 100,000. Collect a set of cards from grade 1 to 10. Wait, a set of cards? Does it just mean cards from grade 1 to 10 that I have to have without selling? Okay, that's cool. That's not something I really am focusing on right now, but that's interesting. Obtain 500 Gen Mint graded cards. Woo, 500. I haven't even got 100 yet. Well, that's cool. I've almost got all of them. Oh, I can't wait. And they're probably going to add more. This is so fun. Oh, we got some more cards we can open. Let's see what we get in here. Just 200. Oh, 4,000 means we might get something nice. Nothing new, though. Still nothing new. And I like that they show you the page so you can really know like where your big hits are. So like that page and this page, that's one almost 200. But that's what I mean about the Destiny packs too. You're like, wait, 800 and this guy's only worth like 200 of that? Like where I should be getting another big hit. I mean, this one's decent. But that just means like the value of cards in here. Like there's probably like a bunch of like $8 cards. What else? Any more pages? This one seemed to get some good hits. Yeah, that's 600. If I have a duplicate of that, grade that. That's going to be real nice. Maybe I should have opened these first before I sent out all my graded cards in case I did hit anything big. But I was excited about grading my freaking ghost cards, okay? And 3,000? Okay, decent one in here. What would we get? 1,000 on this page. So 300. Not anything that saucy. Also, nothing new. Ooh, we did get another ghost card. Nice. Yeah, maybe I should have waited until I opened these up because I don't think they were that far behind. Oh, but I gotta fill this up also. People are freaking eating these up. Nom 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 nom. Oh, nice. Is he... I think I needed the... Oh man, was it him or not? No, I think it's the white moth. I don't know the name of the moth off my head, but the black pumpkin guy, and then we also needed the black something else. Wait, let me check this first. Another god pack? I collected 2,500 cards. So wait, did we? So obviously something here is new if we collected 2,500 cards, because I think that's what it's like individual cards, and it's not like all the cards you collected, because I think I've collected way more cards than that. Oh no, I saw it at the corner of my eye. There was a guy. I put this here because I was just like, I have 100,000 monies now, so I might as well be doing something with my monies instead of just letting it sit around, because this is what I'm basically wanting. And stuff like this. This is new. Market price. They want 45. I'm doing 4,500 and seeing how they feel about that, okay? Accept Amunda. They accepted it. Nice. We got it. But... what is this? What is this? We got... Yeah, we needed the... Oh, the Hydra. We need the Black Hydra and the Black Pumpkin. So we got the Black Pumpkin. So we're one step closer. And I can't believe both of those... they've been failing me for so long, and then both of them just had a god pack of the Ghost one. So I can't wait. I wonder if it's even possible to get a Ghost pack of, like, hollow... A ghost pack. Is that what I said? I'm too hyped at the moment, so I can't speechy correctly. But I could also give myself any excuse under the sun, and I just still wouldn't make a difference on my speech. But I got two god packs of the ghost ones, but I'm wondering if you can get a god pack of the ghost hollows. That would be absolutely insane. But I got 2,500 cards. Wait, now that I also think about it, if I go back to the... Oh, wait a second. Oh, sorry there, guy. Let me... No, I don't want to exit the game. I want to see what you're going to sell me. You're nothing great, so let me just... Are you coming over here? You're not. Okay. Not exit game. The achievementes. The achievementes is one not collect. Obtain 100 gem mints. Sell a card for 100,000. Collect a set of cards from grade 1 to 10. Obtain 500 gem mint graded cards. Wait! So technically... I have all the cards? Or there's not like an achievement to collect all the cards? Interesting. So now I just want to get a bunch of gem mint stuff, which means I need to grade a lot, which means I might actually want to throw my money into making stuff grade faster. But that costs so much money to do. No! I don't have this guy, but I only have one of this pig, so I can't do it. I'm sorry there, guy. I'm more sorry to me. Is this filled up? That's filled up. That one's not filled up. Guys, what are you doing? Come on now. Oh yeah, great days here. Let's see what these puppies got. We got 110 out of these, bunch of 8s and 9s, not bad. Let me put that away. And then I can't wait to put them up on the wall and see what this is going to look like. A bunch of 10s out of this one. This is sick. I'm going to make a little bit of money off of those. But yeah, I think I should try to... I want to see how much money it actually is to... Because I think it's like $1,610 because there's like a fee for the delivery fee. But if I do... Oh, and that's just for one. So I think I spend like, what's that, 32 and then $6,400 and some change every 4 days. That's actually not that much, now that I think about it. So maybe I should do a little bit more, but I got to see how much even just one is. But we got a bunch of 10s in there. Now I want to see what they look like up on this wall. Oh, when the frick did that happen? I don't remember getting the Black Hydra guy. That's cool. So I didn't have him in the first place, but he goes right there. And then these ones aren't staying there. I'm just moving some stuff around. Like I'm going like, okay, so that's this boy. Wait, I wish there was a quicker way to like take these out and put this in your bag, but you gotta click so many buttons. Oh man, unless I knew exactly who I was working with, but I don't. This is a black Luciferon. I think he's around. Where is he around? It took me a long time to find him up on the top too. Why is he so elusive? Huh? Oh, he's down there. Okay, there you go. Then you go back in here. Then I take you and put you down there, and we continue along. I just was pleasantly surprised to find this guy. We take this guy off. Little Dracula boy. We put that one up, and there we go. Okay, so the lowest ones we got is like a 7 and 1 5. I actually got a good amount of 10s up here. So this might not take as long as I thought it would. I wish there was a way to bend over, but in order to see the ones at the bottom, I guess I gotta do this. So that's a 10. That's a 10. This guy's a 10. This is crazy. An 8. 10, 10, 9, 8, 10, 10. Dude, this is incredible. Now all I need is the moth. Oh, man. Wait. Oh, but the pumpkin guy. Wait, the pumpkin guy I have as just a regular ghost card, right? So what I really want... Yeah, black pumpkin guy. I actually have 2 of him out of nowhere. And let me just check to make sure I don't have the white moth guy. Because I still... It's weird how I have... I got the one achievement, I guess that's collect all the cards, or was that achievement before they put out the update that added more Tetramon? Because at one point they added like a little expansion thing that added a couple evolutionary lines. I don't know how many cards they added. I want to say it was at least like 6 to 9 new cards, or maybe it was more than that because I think it was like 2 or 3 evolutionary lines. So actually it would be 8 to 12 new cards because creatures in this card game evolve 3 times. So you got your base, they evolve 1, 2, 3. Yeah, they evolve 3 times. So this looks sick. Oh, we're gonna get it filled up. And then the other thing I want to try is to see exactly how much it is if I select service. Yeah, it goes down to 2 days. Yeah, 1,500 per card from 200. That's ridiculous. I mean, I will be making some of my money back, but this is really just to also get the achievement, which I think is the better thing to do. So I should just bite the bullet in a way and just put them all in here. Do it, and yeah, it's a little bit sucky because there's no way on most of the cards you do this with that you're going to make your money back on this grading system, but it's more about the achievements at this point. So 12,000 is just for one. So in the grand scheme before, it was what, 42,000? So now if I do four, it's going to be... Wait, how does that make sense? If before it was 6,000, 12,000, 24,000. Okay, it was 24,000 changed. My math earlier was, I feel like it was off. What the hell's wrong with me? Hopefully some of you guys were yelling at me to make sure I get my crap together, because what the heck? And I say I like math sometimes. What the heck? I guess it just, my brain's all gooped up. I am a little bit sick and under the weather. Again, another excuse. I don't know why I keep trying to make excuses for myself, because it's not like it fixes anything. I don't know. I just want to... I just want to feel like this isn't my normal, but it is, and I just got to get over that fact. But yeah, so 12,000, 24,000. So it's like double the amount, like overall, which is weird because it's like 200 before. How is this? How does that make sense? Yeah, my math is way off. That is so weird. No, 1,600. Maybe that's where it was. It was 1,600, 3,200, 6,400. So it's 6,000 altogether. So just doing one of these is double the other. Okay, that's where I'm going weird. Because I thought it was like double digits before, but it was a singular digit thousand, not a double digit thousand, or this is a double digit thousand. There we go. I got someplace. But then this is going to cost me, what, 48 and some change? $48,000? That's like half my monies. I don't know if I want to do that. I mean, I'll do it once. Hopefully I can keep up with it. I mean, I might not be able to do this as often as I like. I might have to go down to 4 days at some point, and then I can go back up to 2 days for the grading system rates. But yeah, we're just gonna sand it. We're sanding it. This is an experiment, also, if nothing else. Now, I don't know what exactly is going on here, but my last day I had like $10,000 less in item profit than I normally do, and I was like, why is that? Like, also the items bought was less, so I'm like, people are buying less items, so I'm going around the whole shop and fixing stuff, because, and I say fixing because there's been quite a few things that I found already that are like overpriced by like $10, so it's no wonder people aren't buying things if they're way too expensive. Even just like that was like $5 over. It's crazy. But then people come over here and they buy this thing. I had to buy more of these today because they already got sold out completely, and it was like barely halfway through the day. And look at this, they're gonna buy like two full. I need more. Oh, somebody already filled that up, but holy carpe, dude. And then I just filled this up with some stuff so I can make me a little bit of extra cash, because if this doesn't fix my money problem, then I might not be able to do like the 2 days in a row as often as I'd like for the grading system. But also, if it is a 2-day grading system, tomorrow should be great. And we need to check up on my... Hopefully, this fixes my item sales a little bit better. I was thinking about if my items were tanking. It seems like the tables have been doing... Every time I add a new table, it gets consistently better. But at a certain point, it's got to have, like, deteriorating effects on it. No? Because that's how I feel. I feel like if I even get one more table, then maybe it might not do too well. And if anything, it's just going to hit my item sales even more. But that's a weird thing to think, because maybe that's just an older way of thinking in this game, because like I said earlier, towards the beginning, the new update makes it so when somebody sits down, it automatically spawns a new person. So it should be fine if I just want to get more tables. And is it now also viable if you want to try to just build like a table store and have like most of your store be tables and not actually sell that many things? That might be interesting to do one day. That's also what because I've been thinking a lot about doing maybe different playthroughs and doing different styles of things, but then there's no like real end goal until maybe one day they do the difficulty mode, whatever that entails. Then that could make me want to do more things or play this game differently, especially after I get all the achievements, because that's what I originally just want to do. So I'm building like a superstore that's just good overall. I think that's working pretty well for me anyway. And then later on I could do more niche stuff that might just be great to do, because something about this game that this is like a lot of other games I've been playing lately, but I've really been noticing in a lot of games how there's a different kind of fun when you're starting a game for the first time and then playing a game in like the mid game, and then like where I am right now, I think I'm like in the late game because I basically bought everything. I'm freaking level 120, but there's a part of me that's almost like I want to start this game over again just because the beginnings is so fun. Like there's something about it, and I've been having those thoughts about a lot of other games too. Just like starting over, having fun. There's something to be said about the beginning of something, which is very nice. Okay, so I did a little bit better on the item earnings today. Yesterday I was 17,000, now I'm 21,000, and this has dipped a little bit. I also don't know why there's so many dissatisfied customers. That's one thing that's baffling me. I was looking at the reviews and nothing like was below a 4-star. I want like, and I don't even read the 5 stars. I read the 4 stars because then at least I could maybe get some criticism. But those also don't tell you anything bad about your shop too. So I don't know what I'm doing wrong to get so many dissatisfied customers because 20 is a fair amount. Check out also my total visitors have been going down also. It used to be like 180. Why is this gone down? It's so weird. I did make $17,000 profit, but that's because I didn't do anything. Also, oh, I think I skipped paying my bills that day. That's why it also made so much. So today is going to be a hit. 18. Oh, I actually haven't paid my bills in 3 days. Holy crud. 18,000. Okay, but enough of that. Let's give me some of my great. Let's see what we got. Oh, we got some 10s going on. We got a 6, not so great, but a 10 to be good. What it gets from here? Oh, 10s, 9s, 1, 8. Oh, this is very nice. Oh, but a lot of these are duplicates. I forego. Okay. Duplicates, it's fine. We got a lot of stuff. More 10s. Add to my pile of 5. Not so great. Good thing we got another. I think we had like 2 or 3 black of that pumpkin guy now. I think, or at least I pulled one, I think, recently again. I went from not having that guy to having a couple of them. And then there's, dude, that's a lot of 10s in there. Let's throw them up and see what they look like. Well, it looks like that's that. Oh, man. I went from being like, I don't really like it'd be a cool thing to have, but I thought it would take a lot longer than this. But it hasn't been that crazy. I got so many 10s. Wait, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. And then I can't see the ones down here. 18. No, put that back. 19. And 20. I have 20. Dang. What is there like? There's like 40 something of these guys overall. The 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, so it's 36, 40 altogether. And then it'd be 80 if I got all the holographic ones, which actually I wanted to do real quick before we head out today just to see what that looks like. This is why I wanted a little bit more, because this is like okay, but it's not the best. And actually, to make this work out even better, I should have put this in the center. Does this? Oh, it do be kind of fitting, but I want it like center. That's pretty good, actually. I should move it up a teensy weensy beansy. No. Oh, it's going all over the place. My mouse, it won't hold. I think I need to freaking clean the sensor. I've noticed the last couple of days it's been wonky. It hasn't been holding the best, but yeah, that's good. I like that. And now maybe I could probably move that over a bit, but I'll deal with that later. But yeah, this looks amazing. Now this is this is the part of the game, not you, the things that are behind you. But actually, I might want to choose a new location for this. I just like it being in the entrance, so people walk in. It's kind of one of the first things I see. But maybe I should put this in this room because the black would pop a lot better than this being a black background. I was thinking about the white, but I'm not a fan of bright colors. I like everything that has dark mode. I just click it immediately, and if somebody else doesn't have it, I act like I'm being in pain. So that's a little tidbit. But yeah, this is great. I don't want to leave. Actually, I don't want to stop playing the game, but I can't just make this part forever. I feel like it's already at a comfortable amount, maybe a little bit too uncomfortable of a length. But if you like these lengths, you want them shorter, you want them longer, you let me know. Because you guys are in this journey with me, this whole YouTube atmosphere. We got a new one. We got a new little lady. What is your name? A Mufflin? I wish I could see you up closer. Change grade? Oh yeah, you can actually choose the grade. Oh, it's spiked at one point, went all the way down. Is that because we've been doing a lot of holo tournaments? Which is the best tournament you can do, but it raises the price of holos and lowers the price of other things randomly. But if you do it a lot, then it's just like eventually everything else will be garbage that's not a holo, so that's probably why I'm not making a lot of monies back. But yeah, this is me. This is what we got. This is a bunch of more ghosty stuffs. Did I ever get a white? I never got a white. That's the one card I'm missing if you don't count holos. Is because I think I have every other card. I just need this white moth. And there's something about this guy right here that he doesn't like to load in properly. But Yeah, there we go. Enough of me rambling on. I should just call it already. It's just so hard in these certain games when I just want to play it more, and it's just like, man, I'm so bad at saying goodbye. So you just gotta rip the band-aid. I do hope you enjoy. I know I sure did. And if you did, remember these three things. You're beautiful. I appreciate you, and have a great one. And bye bye.